What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm Bari, as you know. Today what I'm going to be teaching you is how to do certain ramp rushes and when they're useful in a battle. So the first one is probably the most useless in battles, at least. It's just a single air ramp rush. I don't really need to explain this. You just take your floor out, take your ramp out and just ramp up. It's pretty simple. You just have to hold your mouse down or hold down the LT if you have Builder Pro, and if you have Combat Pro or anything, which I don't recommend because that just gives you a disadvantage. It would be switching to your floor, or I keep saying floor, switching to your ramp and just holding down R2 or RT if you're on Xbox/PlayStation. And yeah, that's not really useful, only if they have a low health and you just want to rush them and get the break on them and just shoot them and they are dead. Nothing really to explain that, but this one's pretty simple also. It's a bit harder on console, I'd say, but it's still really easy. It's just the double air ramp rush. This is only useful, again, the same thing as last time, when they're low and you want to get the break on them. They're focused on shooting you down while you're focused on killing them. Nothing really to explain there. Next one is also pretty simple. Most noobs can do it. It's just wall ramp or ramp wall, whatever you want to call it. This is only useful when you're trying to take high grounds from someone, because if they're above you, then they have to shoot 2 things down to break you down. But if they're below you, they only need to shoot 1 down. And even if they have high ground and they're to the side, they also only need to shoot that down. So that's not really that useful. Now the next one I really never do because it just burns your mats down and it's not that useful. It's just double floor, double ramp, double wall. It's not that useful. I'm not that good at it because I never use it, but that's how it looks. If you're trying to get high ground from someone, you use this because they have to shoot 4 things down for them to kill you, or to knock you down at least. If they're below you, they only need to shoot 2, and again, if they're to the side of you, they only need to shoot 2 down. Nothing that special there because you're just burning your mats down. RIP mats, by the way. Okay. Now this one, many pros use. Most of the pros, this is their go-to ramp rush because it doesn't use that many mats and it's very efficient. So this is just the triple layer ramp rush. I don't know, it's not really triple, but it's not triple at all, but it's double because you have to shoot 2 down no matter what. So if you're over in front of them, you have to shoot 2 of them down. Ignore that floor. If you're below them, you have to shoot these 2 down, and same if you're to the side of them. You can shoot these 2, or you can shoot these 2 down. I'm not those, but you know what I mean. This is useful trying to do anything. It doesn't really matter what you're using because this is useful for pretty much everything. So I'd recommend you practice this as your priority ramp rush because it's very useful. Like in every situation you can use it, but there's certain situations that are best. And this one is pretty hard to do. I mean, it's not that hard, but I'll give you a tutorial on how to do it. So first you want to place a ramp, then your floor. That you don't have to place your floor while looking down, because many people when they try, they look down and they Harry Potter themselves under a floor. How you have to do it. Many people don't realize that even when you're down here, you can place the floor. So you can just quickly do it. You don't have to be above it and then look up, because it ruins your flow of motion, because you have to look down and then look up even more to get it. So I recommend just placing the floor as early as possible and then place your ramp. It's pretty simple, to be honest, but many people get confused because of that main thing. Next one isn't really that confusing, but it burns your mats down. This one I really can't do on PC, so I'm gonna switch over to controller. And this is the actual 4-layer ramp rush, or triple layer. It's very hard to do if you don't practice it a lot, and I don't recommend trying to do it because it wastes your mats, but it's better than the double ramp, double wall, because no matter what, they have to shoot 3 down. For the double ramp, double wall, they have to shoot 2 down if they're below to the side of you. But for this, no matter what, they have to shoot 3 down. So you can use this also in any situation, but say bye-bye to your mats if you're gonna use it for useless things. Like ramp rushing someone that's very low. Okay, the next one I'm also not that good at because this also burns your mat, but it's the strongest ramp rush in the game that is efficient. And what it is double floor, double ramp, double wall, or double ramp, double floor, double wall. Okay? And this is, I can't really give you a tutorial for this. It's because you just have to, it's extremely hard on console. People can do it on PC a lot easier because of your building sensitivity, no matter how low it is. It's just very hard to do. Like, because when you're building on console, like I'm gonna try to do it on controller for you guys. Because if you try to do it, no matter my building sense, if you want to see my sensitivity right now, it is 6.5, 6.00, and 1.7 building sense. That's pretty high, but you have to, like, if you want to do it on controller, I'll try to give you guys a guide in a different video on controller, but you're gonna have to move on controller if you're gonna try to do it. I mean, I can't really do that well on controller. I can do a lot better on PC, as you can see. I mean, even on PC, I'm not that good because I don't really run into a reason to use this that often in battles. I've only ever had to do it since playing since season 3. I've only had to do it around 10 or 12 times, and that's very little for playing since season 3. I found this ramp rush out in season 3, but yeah, it just wasn't that good because it was very, very hard to do it. Season 2, I had no idea about building. I'm just kidding. I knew about building, but I'm just like, this is my priority speedy build in season 2. Before I had my gaming mouse, I just had to do with the F1, F2, F3s. So I had to go like, it was very hard. And I didn't have a console at the time, so yeah. Next one, the final one, which pretty much no one can do, is the double, triple layer ramp rush. It's monstrous. It's like actually so hard to do too, because you have to do so many things. So first you have to place the 2 ramps, then the 2 floors, then the 2 walls, then the 2 ramps. And you have to jump, or otherwise this won't work. I can't do it that well, but I can kind of do it. No, I cannot do it at all, but you guys get the point. This is very useless because your mats are gone. Now that they changed the mat cap to 500 for each thing, for each type of material, in around, let me do the math really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You use 80 mats per layer. So in around 7 layers, all your mats, or a third of your mats are already gone. So I wouldn't recommend doing this, but you don't ever need to, I don't think. I've never had to do it in a match, like ever. I never even felt like doing it. It's just very hard, and it just kind of hurts your eyes after seeing the screen move like that, and you have to jump while you're doing that, so it just feels really weird. That's the main reason that I really don't use it, because I mean, I can't do it. That's pretty much the main reason, but it just hurts my eyes after a while of doing it. Same with the double triple layer ramp rush. What should I call it? The double, I don't know, but same with this. I don't do this a lot because it hurts my eyes after a while. And if I can do it, that'd be nice, but I can't, so yeah. It just, even though I can't do it, it just hurts my eyes, and it's very annoying for me just going like this. Anyways, that's all the ramp brushes that are actually useful in the game. Well, the last one's not really that useful, but those are the main ramp brushes in the game and why they're used and how to do them. Well, I can't really explain how to do some of them because they're pretty much straightforward. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.